Greetings, everyone. My name is Stephen Ostenbrigge, and I am the Executive Director for the Institute of Certified Professional Managers. Today, we're going to talk about something that is very important in the world of business, something that impacts you directly. So let me ask you something. Do you honestly feel that you stand out within your organization? And more importantly, do the people who make decisions about promotions and opportunities see you as someone who brings more to the table than anyone else? Those are tough questions, but they matter. Here's the truth most people don't say out loud. In almost every workplace, everyone believes they manage something. They manage tasks, they manage projects, they manage customers, they manage chaos. But managing things is not the same as being recognized as a professional manager. And that difference, that gap, is exactly why so many capable people get passed over. Because in most organizations, managers and leaders aren't picked simply based on effort. They're chosen based on evidence, proof that you have the knowledge, skills, and discipline to lead effectively. And that's where the Certified Manager certification from ICPM becomes a powerful differentiator. Right now, almost every industry is dealing with a shortage of reliable, well-rounded managers. Organizations don't just need people who can do the work, they need people who can communicate with clarity, lead ethically, solve complex problems, build strong teams, make tough decisions, understand finances, planning, and operations. People who demonstrate competencies before they ever step into the role. When you add the CM credential to your name, right on your email signature, your resume, and your professional profile, you immediately separate yourself from the crowd. That says, I don't just believe I can manage, I have validated, measurable, intentionally recognized proof that I can. Let's talk about what the certification really means. The Certified Manager program from the Institute of Certified Professional Managers isn't just a class. It's not. It's a rigorous 3-examination certification program that covers the full spectrum of professional managers. Core principles that guide healthy, ethical, effective organizations, strategic thinkings, operations, financial awareness and resource management, communications, leadership styles, performance, motivation, and accountability. To pass these exams, each with 100 questions, you must show that you understand more than just the job. You understand how organizations function, how people work, and how leaders make decisions that support long-term success. So when you earn this certification, you're saying, I know the language of management. I know the tools, and I'm committed to professional excellence. That alone elevates you. Here's the shift that happens, quietly but powerfully. Once you become a certified manager, people notice. Your peers see you step up with more structure and confidence. Your supervisors see you take ownership and make decisions with clarity. Your organization sees someone who is committed to growth, development, and professionalism. And when your name goes into a pile of candidates for a leadership role, or when you apply for that internal promotion, or when strategic projects are assigned, you rise to the top. Not because you're louder, not because you're trying to outshine anyone, but because you've invested in yourself in a way that most people didn't. You've shown initiative. You've shown discipline. You've shown that management isn't something you fell into, it's something you've chosen to master. Organizations today are watching for employees who bring stability, accountability, and leadership to the table. With a CM certification, they know exactly what they're getting. Someone who understands ethical decision making. Someone who can manage change. Someone who can coach others. someone who can analyze and plan, someone who speaks the language of business operations and leadership. In short, employers see you less as a risk and more of an investment. The CM credential becomes a signal that you can be trusted with people, with projects, and with the future of that organization. Beyond the title, beyond the resume boost, this certification helps you understand who you are as a leader. You're going to discover your management style, your strengths, your blind spots, your leadership voice, the areas where you shine, and the areas you want to grow. And once you understand yourself, you can lead others more effectively. That's the kind of self-awareness that organizations look for in supervisors, managers, and future executives. So if you're serious about standing out, if you want to rise above the noise, if you want people to see you as someone ready for greater responsibility, then earning your certified manager certification is one of the smartest, most strategic decisions you can make. It validates your skills, it strengthens your credibility, and it tells your organizations clearly and confidently, I am ready. Ready to lead, ready to step up, ready to differentiate myself. Not by chance, but by choice. Head on over to ICPM today and get your certification today.